just entering Robinson Hollow, so my plans are not looking too good. I don't think I have like freaking 9 miles past Kimmy Shelter, Kimmy Lean-To, and I'm not there yet. So at 2 miles an hour, and that gets me there around 6. I'd be finishing up in the dark if I can even make it. So I'm not sure, but we'll keep walking till we decide. It just wouldn't be a hike, New York State land, without a rock wall. I won't even go into the story this time. This one's pretty cool. Nice and straight. Goes on a long way. I just love them. To me, they're like footprints frozen in time. Well, I got 10 minutes to 1. I'm not even to Kimmy Lean-To yet. So, I'm not sure what the hell's going to happen today. Problem is, once I leave Robinson, there's Potato Hill, which is very small. I don't think it's maybe a half mile, mile long. And then it's private land for a mile or two until you get into Shindigin. So I don't want to be stuck on private land when it gets dark. I don't know. Let's get to Kimmy first. See what we're going to do. Well, it's 1:15. Nice little ravine down there. Trail's been a little bit flat for a while. Rolling, I guess. Not necessarily flat. Lots of roots. Lots of spider webs. I still am not at the Kimmy Lean-To. And that's pissing me off. I'd like to take a break, but I'm not going to take one until I get there. My GPS is neither one of them are working for me. That's a nice little pot of wood. So I haven't the foggiest idea where I am. One nice thing about this hike is there's not a lot of road crossings. So that's cool, you're out in the middle of nowhere. But you have no point of references. I've been using the roads as ways to know where I am and the next milestone, etc. So I couldn't tell you if I was 100 yards from the shelter or 100 miles. Well, I'm not 100 miles, but I know that the Shindigin shelter is 10 miles away from where I wish I was right now. So, realistically, that puts me there at 6 or 7, and that's after dark now. I think that's after dark now. So that sucks. Freaking out in backs, man. It wouldn't be a big deal. I could just stay along the trail and finish up Shindigin tomorrow if I had a way back to my car. I'm not a hitchhiker, so anyway, someplace up here, unless I walk by it, is Kimmy Lean-To. I don't know where. Alright, it's I got here about 1:30. It's Kimmy Shelter, so I started there and I went to there. Unfortunately, I have all of that to go. So I'm not halfway. And that's too bad. I'm making a warm lunch, some Spam, some juice. It's a nice little shelter. If it were an hour or two later, I'd probably just stay here. But it's not. So I'm going to chill out, have some lunch, and then I'm going to decide what I want to do. There's a nice camping area, a fire circle supposedly down there. There's a picnic table down there too. So there's a nice place to stay here, but I mean, I'm not even half as far as I wanted to go today, so cursed not waking up this morning. Laziness. Alright, I'm leaving the Kimmy lean-to. Looking at the map, there's no way I can make it to Shindigan lean-to. And that disappoints me because that's my plan. And the problem is, most of what's here, from here to there is, well, not most of it, but there's probably 2 miles, maybe more of road walk. Some of it's logging road, some of it's regular road, like Route 79. So, I don't want to do that. The way it looks, I'd be stuck in Potato Hill State Forest. My objective was to get to Shindigan. That's where I really wanted to be. I should have just started there and just camped instead of hiked today, I guess. So anyway, disappointing, but true. I got, it's about 6 miles to here. So that's, you know, I could have stayed there. This lean-to would be an awesome spot to camp. They got a great bivouac area. The lean-to's nice, fire ring's nice. But 6 miles is, it's not worth losing 2 days over. You know, wake up tomorrow and walk out Sunday and lose that. So I've decided to walk back out. I don't think I'm going to spend the night out. I'll walk back to the car, get there just a little bit before dark, and I guess end up sleeping at home. Unless I stop at Bear Swamp or something just to hang out or camp out. So a little bit disappointed, but the next section of trail, which is as much as I'd be able to get done today before dark, is not where I want to stay. And my objective was to get to Shindigan. I mean, that was the forest really that I wanted to go to. So maybe I should have started someplace else. Maybe not. What the heck, I was going to walk back anyway, so I'll do Shindigan another day. So I'm leaving the Kimmy lean-to, and I'm walking back to the car. You sense a little disappointment in my voice, it's there, but I don't care. It'll be a good 12, 13 mile day, and that extra hour of hiking time to make it a 2 hours of hiking time to make it a 16-mile day would be in the dark. And this trail is hard enough to follow as it is. I don't think I want to do it in the dark. Not that I'm afraid to. I'm just, there's been many spots in the trail that have been hard to follow. And to do that at night, I think would be pretty difficult. I'd find myself off the trail and wondering where the hell I'm supposed to be next. So anyway, I'm heading back. Alright, I'm coming up on Hartford-Slaterville Road on the way back to the car. That's exactly 3 miles from Kimmy lean-to, and it's now 4 o'clock. I left there at 2:30.